Alcoholics. Cheers. Any German-Irish alcoholics in the house? None? Really? Are we just stuck with the Indian people tonight?
We're just Irish. Just Irish alcoholics on our side.
Just Irish alcoholics. All right, well, cheers. Which means that, of course, my favorite holidays are the night before Thanksgiving, New Year's Eve, St. Patty's Day, Cinco de Mayo, and the 4th of July. Because who doesn't love a barbecue where you can drink and blow shit up all at the same time, just like Grandma used to? So, my mom and Dad were divorced when I was 1, so it was just me and Mama growing up, and, you know, we didn't have a lot of money in the beginning. We were on food stamps and whatnot. And I remember getting so excited when she would make the cheesy potato ham casserole thingy. Because it was like an actual dinner. It wasn't like bologna and cheese on a sandwich and be lucky that you got it with the government cheese that you had to slice, because that shit didn't come sliced. To do it yourself. So it was so yummy, I was so excited, but little did I know that it was boxed cheesy potatoes and Spam. Which, in case you haven't read the ingredients label lately, has got enough sodium in it, I think she was trying to kill me all along. I did spend most of my childhood in the corner, however. That's how my mom dealt with me. She was like, Laura, you're being bad, go to the corner. But I still remember the first time my mom ever really whooped my ass. Because her biggest rule was that you are not allowed to go beyond the length of our building. Okay, as long as you're outside and I can see you, that's fine. But if not, you're in trouble. So I'm like 4 or 5 years old. And my mom catches me driving my big wheel out on the main road to the complex. And she fucking loses it, right? She grabs my big wheel in one hand, me in the other, and she still manages to whoop my ass all the way home. And I was just trying to race the kid next door for his big wheel because his was nicer than mine. And by the way, that story proves that I thought of Fast and the Furious first. Okay, I should get some royalty checks for that or something. And I think that all moms have that ability. They have this like super bionic whoop-ass arm that just like comes out of their back like some go-go gadget something and just hits you whenever you're stupid. It happens quite a lot. So, I moved back in with my mom a couple years ago now, and it's great, you know, we can help each other out with, you know, finances and stuff like that, but we are the exact opposite person. I'm all about, you know, trying to shave time, shave seconds off my time, trying to get out the house a little quicker than I did the morning before, right? Hence that Fast and the Furious thing. But I like everything, like, within an arm's reach. Like in the, you know, when you're getting ready for work, like, you know, my hair goop, my toothpaste, mouthwash, everything like within an arm's reach where I can reach it. Do it, boom, done, out the house. My mom, on the other hand, she has to take everything out, use it in a certain order, mind you, and then she puts everything back underneath the sink. And I'm like, you're wasting like 2 minutes of your life every single day doing this. Woman won't even go downstairs before she makes her bed. On the off chance that somebody might come in the house that hasn't seen her bed or the bedspread that she's had since 1972. So, you know, I try to make a dinner for her. You know, I'll cook dinner like once a week or something, try to make dinner for her, and I go to put the leftovers away. And I'm just going to throw it all on a plate, wrap some tinfoil around it, shove it in the fridge, because you're going to use the fucking plate again tomorrow. Why dirty another dish? Make more work for yourself, right? Makes sense to me. Makes sense to you, right? Not her. Everything has to have a separate container. It needs to be microwave safe. I'm surprised she doesn't get a label maker gun and time and date it stamped, like they do in all the restaurants, hopefully, because if not, that would be bad. So I finally broke down and got one of those enhanced driver's licenses so I could go to Windsor Pride and hang out with all the Canadian lesbians. Thought that would be a nice change of pace.
They're hairy.
And they're hairy. I didn't get that close enough to look, honestly. All the girls I hit on were straight, which is a running joke in my world. So, I realized that I have to go to the Secretary of State, and I hate going there. I always react the same way I did when I was 6, and my mom told me she was taking me to the bank. You know, it's always like, I don't want to go. So I'm like, all right, fine, go to the damn Secretary of State. It's freaky quiet. Nobody talks to each other, right? But every once in a while, you get something really great that happens. Every once in a while, somebody jumps out of their chair and they go, yes! Not because they picked their number, but because they had finally beaten that goddamn level of Candy Crush that they've been stuck on for a month. So exciting. I hate that game. Anything that makes you despise chocolate, that's from the devil. I'm convinced. That's not right. It's just wrong. And that's my time, you guys. Thank you so much.